Hi everyone, I'm Mary Sherman with the Faculty and Employee Assistance Program. Thank you for joining us today. And I was going to talk to you today about the concept of mindset. So in this really challenging time, we are trying to use the tools that we have at our disposal and that are within our control. So one of those is our mindset. And we definitely know the only person who chooses our mindset is, right, ourselves. So this is a great tool to be thinking of as we look at the resources we have, especially in this time of a pandemic. So the concept with mindset, if we take kind of a simple example of, let's say I come into work and I think it's going to be a bad day, right? So the likelihood is I'm going to notice anything that reinforces what I'm looking for, right? Because what we look for, we will find. So I'm going to notice it, I'm going to take it in, I'm going to say that, reinforces that mindset that I have. Now, if I go in and I say, it's going to be a really good day, right? So I come in, I choose that mindset, and then everything I'm noticing are the things that are going well. And that's what I'm taking in. And imagine how I'm feeling on the bad mindset day versus the good mindset day, right? So that's what mindset really sets our compass in terms of whoop, 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 what direction we're going to go. And it's not about being Pollyanna, like everything's awesome when it's not. But it is setting it to something that is hopefully a little bit more on the positive side. And we can have negative emotions even when we're kind of navigating through this mindset. And so what we do with negative emotions is we kind of process them and then we release them and then we come back hopefully to a positive center. So looking at, we could go through, say, this pandemic and be like, this is the worst thing, I'm gonna get sick, and each day we would be having a lot of depression, anxiety, all of those things. Or we can say, okay, this is a pandemic, and what I'm choosing to do is have a mindset that I'm gonna do with what's within my control in terms of really taking good care of myself, and trying to get the trifecta: sleep, eating healthy, exercise, and doing other creative, positive things, because there's a lot of energy going out, and try to keep myself in my best space. So again, there's a lot of mindsets we can have depending on kind of what the situation is, and just remembering, right, that we have a choice, right? Because usually we're defaulting into one that we've had. And that makes the entire difference in terms of how we look at a situation, the information we're scanning for in the environment, and then how we feel, and then how we act. So we always have the choice with mindset. And again, we're not saying it has to be super, super positive when things are not great, but there's something in between that we can do that hopefully leans a little more in that direction and empowers us in that situation versus making us feel like a victim or that there's nothing that we can do in the situation. So I would just encourage you to think about what's the mindset that I'm choosing for today. It could be one of gratitude. It could be one of, looking for joy, looking for connection, whatever mindset you want to have, and playing around with it. And if you're kind of in a kind of negative space, being like, is there maybe another way that I could look at this that feels real to me, but would maybe get me in a different direction? So hopefully you can use this tool and have some good results. And thank you for listening.